thank you. Thank you, for real, yeah. honor and privilege. Hello, good evening, good night, good morning, depending where you are in the world. I thank you and welcome you all to the Real Live Adult Time Stories and Conversations podcast platform, hosted in none other than the one of one, Live Ty Live. Oh man, indeed. It's a late but early one for me. Was just sitting here deep in thought. Like for real deep in thought. I was like, you know what, man? It's time to be productive when it comes to shit like that. It's time to be productive. Yeah. Once again, I welcome you all. I'll have a conversation real quick tonight. I hope you all enjoyed chapters 80, 81, and 82. Definitely 81 and 82. It feels good to have breakthroughs and level ups that occurred on those two chapters. For all those wondering, Goddess K will be available and on many other chapters to come. Goddess K is somebody that is definitely a difference maker. Definitely the real deal. Like everything y'all heard, she's always been like that. She's probably went through some different things, with our history. She's went through some real shit. So, but that's all her right there. I love her energy. I love her energy. I love everything about her for real. On who she is. But anyway, moving forward. Just to let folks know, she will be, she'll be on more chapters to come. Very strong motivational piece. But I want to go ahead and get into chapter 83. The title of chapter 83's conversation, I don't know why. I don't know why. This is one of the ones that just came out of the blue, because I look at things from so many different angles before I even address it or touch base on it. I don't like to speak from how can I say this? I don't like to be all over the place in my thoughts when it comes to something that's still a mystery to me. But with this one here, my core and my creative spirit was sitting here saying, just go ahead and bang it up. Quit being in your head. Do what you're supposed to do. Be responsible. Handle your business. You got this. That's what I'm doing right here. And you have individuals that have been through hell and back when it comes to relationships, situationships, passuationships, fuckships, all that shit. How about those for made up words to my troll out there that has a problem with, we're making up words now? Yeah, bitch. It's called slanguage. But anyway, my fault. My bad. My bad. My bad. Yeah, we making up words now. But no, it comes a time. People go through some rough times and been through some real life shit in relationships. And a lot of times, the healing process of it all never really reaches its full potential. Or an individual feels confident enough to go ahead and move on to the next situation. And in my opinion, that's a pretty dangerous game because you got to clear out space before you put other shit in that space. This is how I go. I don't like people that are on some junk pile types. You know what I mean? I don't like junk pile style living. You know what I mean? When it comes to matters of the heart, and like, damn, allow yourself to really fucking. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Allow yourself. You owe it to yourself almost. You owe it to yourself. Some folks don't understand that. So to move on why the title is what it is, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so difficult for two individuals that have been through hell and back in previous relationships, and then they have the blessing and blissful benefit of finding each other. Why it's so hard for those individuals to go ahead and link and connect and be exactly what they were aspiring to be in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, does that make sense? It's like, damn, like, why is that such a problem? Because at the end of the day, the actuality and factuality of it all, some of our previous relationships took a toll on us so devastating and breathtaking that it kind of gets in the way and hinders our true vision of seeing an outcome that actually benefits us. You understand what I'm saying to you? I share it all the time. I went through I went through 3 back-to-back, 4, actually, 4 back-to-back. I'll say 3 more so. Let me go ahead and keep it all the way honest and real with this one. Because, sometimes I get in my head and overthink some shit that really wasn't even the case. And I'm doing that based on how the person reacted. I have 3 back-to-back bad breakups. And in that situation, looking at that pattern, I had to come to a realization. That last one was the final straw. I had to take time for myself to readjust, rid myself of certain energies that existed, lingered around, and really show myself that I matter to me. It don't matter what I feel, how I feel about how anybody else feels about me. I had to show myself that I matter to me. That makes sense. And in doing so, I learned a whole lot about myself. I didn't think I would, even have the capacity or patience to even learn. On some real life shit. So I cleared that air, I cleared that energy away. Certain shit still lingers around, but I don't have any hard feelings, and I have a clean slate when it comes to moving forward with those individuals, because I share children with these individuals, so it's a different ball game. Now moving on, if you are a avid listener and supporter of the Adult Time Stories and Conversations podcast platform, you've heard me speak on the Queen Horns situation. Queen Horns was a different ball game. She actually, at the time that I allowed her in my space and in my presence and have access to me, was a breath of fresh air. Cut from the same cloth. All type of shit. But at the end of the day, certain red flags was all the way present. And because I wanted it so bad, I ignored them. It wasn't I wanted her so bad. I just wanted to have a successful relationship with somebody that didn't have the kind of pressures that most relationships pop off with, you know? Or bind to. But one thing about life, it's one of the ugliest fucking truths. Hurt people hurt people. So in that, you know, shit didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out. Well, actually, shit did turn out the way it's supposed to turn out, obviously. Because that chapter is done in my life. Still love there. Still respect. Still concern. Don't want to wish nobody no ill will. Hope everybody's cool. You know what I mean? I care about the livelihood. Always a responsible individual when it comes to that, but it was meant for that to be the case. Because when something gets removed from your life, it gets replaced by something even greater. Here's the thing about that, though. You have people that use that reality for every motherfucking thing. If a foul motherfucker did something foul to move on from somebody, they're not going to get that same kind of fucking benefit and blessing. They can feel all the way cool and okay in the moment with the decision they made, but we all know karma does not miss a fucking beat. Karma gonna show up. But one thing I'm sitting here confused on and been watching for a long time is you get two individuals that were both done wrong in their own motherfucking situations, past situations. And they're afraid, I'm talking about shaking, ugly cry type of afraid to move forward with somebody that's actually worth their time. See, when women vent to me about their past situations, I actually listen. I take heed to it. I try not to get caught up in just, listening until it's until the time runs out and I don't have to listen no more, and then boom, here I am getting the pussy. No, it's not about that. I really listen and take heed to it. I sit on it and process that shit in my own time, in my own space, when the person's not around me. So in my head, I'm looking like, oh, okay, all right, well, this person did get, it's almost like a cheat sheet, a blueprint to what not to do. And if you don't listen to it thoroughly, you'll make the same mistakes that the previous motherfuckers made a mistake on, and then you'll further push that person into different triggers and in different traumatizations, that actually was unnecessary. You listen to a person vent, at that moment, at that time, if you're truly being all the way responsible, at that moment if you got enough in you to fucking take on that bullshit. You do. I know I do. That's why I always give it to chicks straight. Like, hey, this is what I'm dealing with, this is what I've been through. But a lot of chicks have made the mistake of solely judging me based on how many children I have, how many children's moms I have. None of them ever looked at the fact that I don't do a lot of the same ugly ass, ridiculous patterns of still fucking my children's moms and causing the confusion and a ripple effect that just ain't beneficial to nobody involved. The children ain't benefiting from it. None of that shit. It's just not happening. But I don't know why two individuals that have been through the ringer, been through the mud, been through real life shit that hurt, fuck their asses up, put them in the chokehold, like Goddess K likes to say, and elude each other. I'm speaking to my traumatized individual right now. She's going to listen. She's going to hear it. I didn't do it. I won't do it. And I need you to understand that I'm all about straight up trying to pursue it. That excellence that I always represent when it comes to the live. I didn't do it. I didn't cause it. Nah. At this point in my life, I just want to be able to be the free individual, the free spirit individual I am when it comes to loving on somebody. I don't want the hang-ups. I don't want the motherfucking insecurities. I don't want to sit up and feel like, oh, okay, this is going good right now, but boom, let me go ahead and wait for the crash landing to hit up. No, I don't want to be like that. I want to be free like I've been. I haven't been free in a long time. I felt bonded and shackled up in my own guilt and misery when it comes to matters of the heart and past relationships and decisions I made when it comes to relationships that I was in before. So I look at all relationships that I've been in after these breakups, and I judge them accordingly. A lot of women ain't ready for a guy like me because they have not got over the shit that fucked them up. And it could be from years ago in childhood, teenage years, early adulthood. They're just not ready. You got women my age or higher that still ain't got over their shit. Still don't know how to communicate properly. Still don't know how to motherfucking move forward from their life experiences. So they always hiding a piece of themselves. I got a lady friend that, she was going through, I watched her go through the ringer for real, getting over her past relationship. And I was there. I was a real strong support system for this woman. And then as soon as she found it deemed that she had enough confidence, she went to a whole nother motherfucker. Like, it was no respect that I put my time in. I wasn't doing it to gain nothing. But it was like, was I even considered a source? You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get with people that help you fucking get yourself back and get your mind back right and get your spirit back right and get your confidence back right when you went through some shit like that. A bad breakup, feeling inadequate, feeling underappreciated. And wow, hurt people. So I'm not surprised that she did what she did, because obviously somewhere down the line, there's still some hurt and linger that exists in her core for her to do me like that and slight me. Do I give a fuck about it now? No. Am I happy that she's in a cool relationship and she seems happy from, just on the surface type shit? Yeah, I'm happy. Do I believe it's all the way genuine and real? A little bit. Out of 100%, about 45 to 50. That's a big ass gap. It ain't 100. You want to find out that somebody was genuine for real and they know they wronged you? Talk about that shit with the person. Don't talk about it with anybody else behind their back. Talk about it with the person. See how accountable they can be. See how mature they can be. See how respectful they can be in that moment. Talk to them about it. I had the privilege of doing that recently. And who I showcased that shit with, and who I shared my disdain with and disappointment with, in their mind, they feel like it's still a chance. They feel like they still, have that stronghold. they feel like they still have that access. They come to realize that that's not the case. In their own time. I want them to keep on riding the high and the wave of their false confidence. Because you cannot do good people wrong. I don't mean good people by perfect, because there ain't nobody perfect on this earth. I'm talking about good people that really, genuinely, naturally, authentically respect the power of people, respect the levels of love, recognize the different love languages that exist, but definitely make it their business to make sure they're all the way on the surface and on the level to be a better person for themselves, so they can be all the way cool to other individuals, and they're not sitting up bringing that bullshit ass fucking trauma to other motherfucking situations that had nothing to do with you or with them. That's the problem. A lot of people bring their traumas from past situations into new situations. I don't do that shit. I did it in the past and it fucked me up. I don't do that now because I'm not traumatized by anything anymore. The shit that fucked me up, it fucked me up, and I got over that shit. I did what I was supposed to do. I put that work in to be a better individual, to focus differently, to have a different perspective on the shit I experienced, and not be sitting up on no bitter man, angry man shit. I'm going to stay angry about other shit, but when it comes to matters of the heart, I'm not that. Thank you for every woman that slept on this guy. Appreciate y'all, because y'all made it all the way possible to receive the blissful fucking gift in the form of a fucking woman that I have received. Thank you all. I appreciate. You have no idea. I'm almost steps away from throwing y'all celebrations. Y'all be looking all confused, like, why is this nigga celebrating this? Because y'all did me a fucking solid the first time you showed me you gave a fuck about me by getting the fuck away from me. Thank you. And doing it in the light, in the way you did it. Thank you. Appreciate you. I appreciate you for real. You have no idea. Now I understand. You did care about me a little bit. You got the fuck away from my ass with your fucked up ass, traumatized, dick-hound ass self. I'm not coming from a place of I feel I'm perfect. No, but I'm a perfect motherfucking match to any woman that has a fucking sense in their mind. I have a woman that is perfect for any man with a sense in his mind. I have that. I have it. It's a scary ass amazing bliss. But I do have that. She knows she has that. But it still doesn't erase the fact that that fear still sets in, and it goes even at an even more all-time high, because we both have been through the bullshit. Been slept on. Been shitted on by individuals that swear up and down that they gave a fuck about us and we mattered to them. I'm not repeating that kind of ugly ass, toxic ass pattern and shit when it comes to my relationship. I'm not. If you didn't cause it, I'm not bringing it to you. I'll talk about certain stuff with you, but I'm not bringing it to you. I'm not putting it in our fucking. I'm not putting it in our presence. That's a choice. I'm choosing to do the right thing because I want the right kind of relationship. I don't know why, but I know I'm going to always strive to fucking make sure that my goddess queen goddess, understands she's safe with me on all levels of life that matter to her. And I want her to do the same with me. I want all of you who have been through some real ass shit in relationships and are thinking about moving forward, but you are sitting up, fucked up for real from the shit you experienced from the past, especially if you have children with the individual. Nothing is over for real, unless it was very much a super toxic situation. Folks need to be real concerned about that energy transfer type shit. If you're constantly going from person to person and not getting over some shit, you're just transferring the energies from the other person to the next motherfucker, for real. I like to rid myself, detox and shit myself from fucked up ass shit. I don't have to do it in the idealistic way, burning sage, doing all these motherfucking, what do they call it, soul tie ass rituals and shit. It cracks me up. The most fucked up people always trying to find different ass soul tie ways and all these rituals and shit. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm babbling along with this shit, but I'll be looking like, man, you motherfucker, you fucked up. You don't know nothing about no soul ties. You're soulless. You still fucking dealing with trauma that you had when you was a kid. You're still dealing with trauma you had as a teenager. You're still dealing with trauma you had in your early ass fucking adult time. You're still dealing with motherfucking trauma that you sitting there dealing with right now as a motherfucking super adult. Get the fuck out of here with all that soul tie shit. You gotta have a soul to know how to fucking clean your soul ties or disrupt them. A lot of folks be out here playing dumb as fuck. Dumb. Clueless. Like they didn't have a hand in making the decisions they made to choose the fucking bum-ass motherfuckers they chose. Me included. I'm definitely talking to me on this. I'm just an individual that's able to admit I sit up and be wondering how the fuck did that occur when I was so good to this woman? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no woman ever leveled me up in life where I fucking depended on her livelihood. I don't give a fuck what any of them believe or what they think they do. That little trinket ass motherfucking help that bitch gave me, bitches be, excuse me. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Do something for me that I couldn't do for myself at the time on a real large scale. Not no bullshit trinket shit and think you did something to accomplish something. But a lot of these women be thinking they accomplished some shit when they look out for me. Ain't nobody did half the shit that I be hearing these bras be doing for dudes out here. Ain't nobody put no car in my name, a car for me in their name, gave me a credit line I had access to, got me a house, got me this, got me that, got me a wardrobe that is going to last for 15 years or longer, did something for my children that make a fucking difference, and my kids' moms get the benefit from it. None of these brothers ain't done that shit for me. But they be doing this shit for other motherfuckers. And then when they get to me, they all helped out because they put it in the fucking hands of a whack motherfucker that they should have recognized the signs and the shapes to understand the red flags that are existing. The blood clot nerve. The blood clot nerve of that shit. Two individuals that love hard, love genuine, should not be afraid to give that to each other. They should be more fucking excited. But people have been fucked over so bad that it blocks their vision. It blocks their whole motherfucking ability to recognize true fucking talent versus false ass hope. I had to tell, before me and Goddess K even went live and started recording on the podcast chapters that we did, I was telling her that it's easy to be a single dude out here with the numbers game in my favor. I'm hitting on all cylinders. I can get the gold diggers real quick, cater to their little whack ass, shallow ass, corny ass, superficial ass shit, wine and dine real quick, and then blow they back out and then send them on their motherfucking merry way. And they'll never get another call from you because you're a gold digger, you're a pocket watcher. You're going to be your best form of yourself that you're going to present because you're only chasing the bag. You only care about the luxuries. You only care about the benefits of the convenience and the comforts. So you're going to get fucked real good and you're going to get your ass, the ghost get on. The women that actually want to be in the commitment but want to take it slow, I can bang with that. The ones that just want to be fucked, that's it. They don't want no kind of, boom, blow their asses up, bow. So as a single man, I can have it so easy. That would be easy for me. I choose to go the hard way. I like to work for mine. I want a real fucking relationship. I want to build something that nobody has ever fucking seen before in the form of the matters of the heart and real live relationship. And I know I have the ability to bring that to the table with whoever is going to be the case. Whoever's going to be their choice. Some women that I actually had that vision with, they lost their luster and their fucking shine that they had before. I look at them now and they don't look the same. They don't have that same polish. They don't make me have that fucking it factor feeling. They don't make my insides light up when I just see their asses or hear their name. I'm looking at them and I'm looking like, damn, yuck. All you had to do is keep it fucking real and not make me feel away. Don't give me no setbacks. Don't give me no motherfucking none of that shit. Don't make me be in my head about shit other than different ways to fucking love you better. Outside of that, you fucked up. Yeah, sad. Because I thought these women really wanted something for themselves. It ain't about me. I thought you wanted something for yourself. Rolling with the live, doing what Badu said, you better call Tyrone. Bam, they put you in that position to get what you say you want. Fuck out of here. This gonna sound crazy, but ladies, I'm a good bad guy. A good bad guy. A bad good guy. Flip it how you want to flip it. I'm not no fucked up individual. I don't bother the kids. I don't put my hands on women when I'm frustrated and unable to communicate. I don't sit up and just cheat on the chick just because we had a disagreement for the moment and I want to test my ego out here. No, I'm a communicator. I'll tell you, I will look you right in the face and tell you I'm about to go fuck another bitch. Before I just do it behind your back and you got to find out via going in my phone behind my back or some corny ass shit, word of mouth, hearsay on the street shit. I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly why it's going to be the case. Wow. Difference a day makes. Difference a day makes. I'm tired of being afraid. I'm tired of living in relation, you know what I mean, and fear when it comes to that. The woman that is worthy of my motherfucking real life love, honor, loyalty, respect, and trust, she didn't do none of the traumatizing shit that the others did. And I'm not going to bring it to her table. And I want the same respect, or I can remain a single ass, free-spirited man living the time of his life. Because the fucking, it's an embarrassment of riches out here when it comes to that. It's some jewels out here that want every fucking thing I want. But I got to be open to them. And they have to be open too. But I'm not on that shit. My eyes focus on the prize. I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to make sure my legacy is secure for my seeds and their seeds to come and all that above. I'm trying to make sure my family is cool and families that I'm attached to that are considered extended families. I want to make sure they're cool. That's it. Plain and simple. I don't have no other agenda. My agenda is to win. But I'm not willing to win or pursue winning at the cost of fucking good people over. True to life good people. That's not me. That's not me. So, for those individuals that have been wronged, and you meet somebody else that has been wrong, listen to each other, talk as much as you need to, even if it comes off as broken record type of fucking communication. Communicate as much as you need to. Make sure it's understood that you hear what a person has been through. And you're not going to be that individual. Nowhere near close to it. You got to be careful with folks. But you have to first learn how to be careful with yourself. Shout out to any fucking queen, goddess, empress that has been mentioned on the Real L.I.V.E. exclusive level when it comes to this Adult Time Stories and Conversations podcast platform. Shout out to you all. You all meant something. You all mean something. Currently, you mean something. But you got me fucked up. If you think I'm sitting around wallowing in my own sorrow, waiting for your ass to come around. No, you had your chance. You fucked up your chance. Keep it fucking moving. Karma is not going to allow you to fucking be out here acting like it's all cool. Shout out to my creator for letting me know that the God inside of me, as long as I'm being genuine with that, can bring forth a true to life goddess. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to sign off on that level right there. Some of you folks need to get over yourselves. Other folks need to catch up to yourself. I'm one of the individuals that's catching up to myself. I like the challenge. Anything easy for me, I don't want. Straight up and down. I want to put in the work. People work harder, not smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Nah, I work harder and smarter. I want both of those. Because I have a specific style of motherfucking... I'm real specific with mine. I can detail tell you what I want to the fucking T. And you be looking at me all crazy. Like, what the hell? This thing? He just say it to the T? Yeah, I say it to the T. All the way. T, T, T. Live, tie, to the T. I will give it to you. And if you go against any motherfucking thing as a woman that I gave you the blueprint on, it is what it is. You can sure enough cancel yourself out. I want the best game of tennis when it comes to being in a relationship that exists. Ain't no points. We just keep on serving each other. Boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? Just nobody is fucking no out of bounds is going on. None of that shit is just straight. Boop, boop, boop. Back and forth. Real live camaraderie. Real live synergy. Real live fucking focus. Real live respect. Real live. I'm going to go ahead and sign off in this chapter. But I don't know why two individuals that deserve each other find it so difficult to be with each other based on the traumatized fucking nature from the past. If it's in the past, smile at that shit. Bask in the present. Be all the way joyous about the future. Especially if what you've been through didn't kill you and put your ass in a fucking position to where you're unable to be productive out here. Count your blessings. Quit counting the fuck ups. Count the blessings. Quit burning bridges. Build mansions. Build whole ass buildings. Skyscrapers. Do it. Do it together. Because you both know what it's like to feel slighted and fucked over. I'm Live Ty. This is the Real Live Adult Time Stories and Conversations podcast platform. Thank you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and comment. Donations are always welcome. Hit my Cash App, $ me Tyrone. I'm sorry for you motherfuckers that be sitting there acting. I say this for real. Y'all sit up and y'all give more money to already financially established people, but you never fucking show love to the folks that's putting in that fucking work and grinding based on their experiences and based on who the fuck they are. Not about their status out here and their clout chasing ass fucking shit. I put the work in. No, it's not an obligation. But why wouldn't you want to help and support something that's going to benefit you one way or another, directly or indirectly? Huh? I'm dropping jewels on here. My guests can be on here with me. We're dropping jewels. We're not sitting up just talking and bumping our gums. We're giving it to you all the way real live, genuine to the core. Eat up. Nourish yourself. We ain't perfect as people. Love is. And it's all the way. Love is all the way live. Good night. I'll talk to you soon.